Example 2, we are asked to solve the quadratic inequality minus x squared plus 4x minus 4 is greater than or equal to 0. Now, mere looking at the graph, the equation, this should inform you that it's going to be an N-shaped graph. Reason being that the coefficient of x squared is said to be minus. So minus entails you're going to have an N-shaped graph. If it is positive, it shows you that you are going to have a U-shaped graph in this form. So what we are going to do now is to try and factorize the quadratic expression, find the zeros of the inequality, which gives us the region where the parabola cuts across the x-axis. So how do we do that? You look for two terms. Now when you multiply them together, it gives you the product of the first term and the last term. And when you add them together, it gives you the middle term. So if you look at it, minus x squared times minus 4 gives you plus 4x squared. So those two terms are said to be plus 2x and plus 2x. So I'm going to substitute it with the middle term. This becomes minus x squared plus 2x plus 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. Now what we are trying to do is to get the zeros of the inequality. So factorize out what is common in the first two terms. You would agree with me that minus x is common. And when you divide here by minus x, you have x minus 2. Also look at the next two terms. What is common? Plus 2 is common. Into bracket, divide here by plus 2, you have x minus 2 is equal to 0. So since what we have in the bracket is common, we'll still factorize it again. This gives us x minus 2 into bracket minus x plus 2 is equal to 0. So it therefore means that x minus 2 is equal to 0, or minus x plus 2 is equal to 0. And when you make x the subject of the formula in both sides, you have x is equal to plus 2 and or x is equal to plus 2. So we have it to be x is equal to positive 2 twice. Okay, so representing this on your graph, this gives you this. We have already concluded that it's going to be an N-shaped graph, and this is how your parabola is going to look like, where this point that it cuts across the x-axis is said to be 2. So this is what you will get, and this is said to be the solution of the inequality. We are asked to solve where this is greater than or equal to 0. So we have it that x is greater than or equal to plus 2. So this is the solution to our equation, and graphically this is how it is being represented. Kindly like my videos as you watch, while I recommend that you subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do so, and also follow me on Facebook and on TikTok at My Lesson Teacher Maths. Turn on the notification bell so as to be notified whenever a new video is being uploaded. While I recommend you use the comment section to interact with me on areas that are still difficult for you to understand. You can also share the link with your friends and families so that they can also benefit from our daily classes.